Hi everyone, today we are going to be making a low carb chocolate nut clusters. The first thing that we are going to do is take a 9-ounce bag of sugar-free chips. You can use milk chocolate chips or dark chocolate chips. I am personally just going to show you what I've already done. I'm using the Lily's no sugar added baking chips. These ones are the best, but like I said, you've heard me, I've used Bake Believe before, but you want to use the entire 9 ounces. So I'm just using the milk chocolate. It's what I have, dark chocolate, whatever you have. And then 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil. And so right now that is all in here. I was trying to show it to you. Sorry about that, but there's coconut oil in there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm now going to microwave it for 30 seconds and then stir, and then 10-second intervals. While I get that going, we'll start the next step. This is a very, very fast and easy recipe. No baking involved. Only one more ingredient. All right, so we'll set this for 30. The next ingredient, just need a small bowl, is 2 cups of salted mixed nuts. Now, when I went to the store, I wanted to make sure that I got mixed nuts, but that my mixed nuts were sea salt. Sea salt. So what I will tell you is sometimes you might want to find a name brand. I actually happen to find Kroger. If you have one in the area, that you'll see it has sea salt. And this is a mixture of peanuts, cashews, almond, Brazil nuts, pecans, and hazelnuts. So you've got the protein and you've got a lot of omega-3, which is also why we're not using butter with the chocolate chips and we're using coconut oil. We're adding some omega-3s to our treat so we still can have some protein and omega-3s and enjoy our chocolate treat. Let me stir with a rubber spatula and see if it needs any more time. It's looking good. The coconut oil is melted. The chips are almost. I'm going to do another round. And while I do that, I'm going to break open this bag. We want 2 cups. Now, if you don't like mixed nuts, guys, or if you're not low carb, if you're keto and you're like, some of those nuts are no, and you just want to do pecans or walnuts and you want to crush them up, do the nuts that you like. Or if you only want to do peanuts because you like the flavor of that, do that. I'm doing this to get all of the omegas and to get all of the different flavors. So whichever makes you happy makes me happy. But do make sure that they are salted. I'll be extra happy if they're sea salted. So I'm just gonna pour in 2 cups and then I'll go check on that bag. And then eventually I'll lower this so you can see me mixing everything. Looks good. Also, I have 2 pans, just 2 cookie sheets that I have layered with parchment paper. I do have a silicone mat. I'm gonna have to wash that. So I decided, because this is a no-bake recipe, I just wanted to throw the parchment paper away. So I'm gonna use that. So I have 2 bags of nuts, and then I can have these for a snack some other time. All right, let's check on that chocolate. Oh, that's looking good. Pretty soon I'll be ready. So and I'll even let you know while I'm mixing this together. 1 nut cluster has 170 calories. Carbs are 5.7, but the fiber is 1.4. Protein is 3.2. Does somebody want to do the net carb? Oh, there it is. 4.3. I had to sit there. 5.7 minus 1.4. So net carbs is 4.3. All right, I'm gonna put this down so you can see me mix them together. So we've got this nice and chocolatey, but we did do the coconut oil. You don't have to do coconut oil. You can do butter, but we're gonna get some of the healthy fats in here and the healthy omega-3s. 2 cups. Like I said, I'm doing the mixed with sea salt. You can do whatever kind of nuts you like. But this recipe for this particular serving, you're going to want mixed nuts. Otherwise, just if you have I use a carb calculator, I'll just have to measure it out. Okay. I'm so bad. There's some liquid in here. I'm gonna make my cookies like, see, this is you watching me doing YouTube on the fly. I'm gonna just sprinkle in some. So 2 cups is 170. That's about a half a cup. So I'm gonna go slightly over. I want to not have so much liquefied chocolate. Okay, so at this point, hopefully you can see, they're just covered up chocolates. Now, they say drop by large tablespoons. Okay, guys, Becky Hack coming on. Who wants to get their hands messy every single time they put a keto cluster on here? They are gonna spread out and you're gonna need to stack them in your fridge to set. So, scoops come in a variety of sizes. You have your small cookie size scoop, you've got your big muffin size scoop. If you have a middle size scoop, use that. Or this is roughly the same size as an ice cream scoop, roughly. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flatten it out and plop, and you'll see that they just kind of go together, and I'm just gonna make sure that they stick. Oh, you can't really see that. There we go. And I'm gonna keep on going. Make sure you put some room in between. They will solidify in the fridge. So, pretty easy, right? That's it, guys. This is the whole thing. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video. You already know, I've got some pans. I'm gonna line these up. I'm gonna put them into the fridge and I'm going to let them harden. And then I will be back to show you a keto cluster. Mine has slightly more calories now because you saw I added more nuts, but that is okay. If you make it as is, we're good to go. And store in a fridge for up to 3 weeks, or you can do what I plan on doing, which is bagging half of them and put them in the freezer. So that way I can just take out a couple a day between my husband and I. My daughter won't eat these. So my husband and I will take out a couple a day and I can put some in the freezer. And then when they're done, I can just transfer over. So I will see you once they're all set up and ready to eat. All right, everybody, those nut clusters have sat in the fridge and have frozen up so wonderfully. Don't they look great? So, nice and crunchy. Definitely really, really good. I like the flavor of all of the nuts. If you like a Snickers type of flavoring, this is kind of what it reminds me of. So enjoy, super easy to make. And it took about a half hour, 45 minutes to chill in the fridge, and they're good to go. All right, until next time, bye.